one of my favorite accessories for any of my controllers are these precision rings by Kontrolfreeks. So what are precision rings? They're basically a foam ring that you put on your aiming stick, and it gives you increased tension, especially towards the edges of your stick. So let's say the manufacturer's chosen thumbstick tension makes your aim feel very floaty and you don't feel connected to your aim. Putting a precision ring on can really tighten things up, and in my case, they basically help me with muscle memory. So I know how much of a flick of the stick moves the aim by how much. And using that, especially with multiplayer games, quick target acquisition is quite amazing. Acting onto sound cues, knowing exactly how much you can rotate your aim comes in very handy. Now, I've been using the Kontrolfreeks for over 4 months now, and I have to say I've gotten used to them so much. There's small adjustments, not a problem. And then when there is a sound cue, whatever, I need to do a big adjustment or like 180 turn, not an issue whatsoever. So I do love these. One of the issues with these rings are, so if you put them without any sort of raised height thumbstick, you will feel that your thumb will get tired. The resistance feels a lot. So I would recommend only use them with either higher Kontrolfreeks or higher thumbsticks. And the other thing is, over time, they do lose their sort of like firmness a bit, so they'll soften up, and you would have to change your sensitivity as it goes. And so one thing that's really important is getting the consistent sort of feeling from ring to ring, which I have to say Kontrolfreek does perfectly. So if you get a pack, I feel like the green, so 2 greens, these are the softest, and purple are the medium. I personally love the green ones. The purple ones are a bit too hard for me. But this is quite amazing that they are actually consistent. Now, one problem that I have experienced here in UK is trying to get these Kontrolfreeks one consistently at the same price. Sometimes I find them for £10, sometimes they're £20. I've even found them for £7 before. So that's a bit of an issue. So I did come across this Amazon brand. They are called Timovo. I'm just going to call them Timovos. And so I basically bought these just to see if these could be a sort of a solution for the issues with the Kontrolfreeks availability. Their round ones are not good, but these cork-shaped and the star-shaped ones are quite nice. So this green cork-shaped one actually is softer than the green on the Kontrolfreek. So if you are looking for like a very soft feeling one, or if there's a controller that doesn't have that much space, these can come in very handy. But in all honesty, longevity and stuff, I think Kontrolfreeks are superior. But if you can't find them, yeah, there are some solutions on Amazon. One thing I would definitely advise you with these rings, once you put them on, try and keep them on the controller. Don't like take them off or on too much, especially these Amazon ones. The Kontrolfreeks do last, they're a bit more rigid than the other ones. But just bear that in mind, because in my case, why I have to buy them again and again is because I take them off and put them on for B-roll shoots or whatever. So I would do that. I'll take it off the controller and then put it on. And you can basically put more cracks onto them and stuff, and that will change the resistance a bit. So yeah, in my case, to be honest, I can't play without these. I think these are quite amazing, and any of the controllers that I get, I use them. And if you have a controller that, the thumbstick can come off, these Amazon one can be quite nice, these big ones. Like for the Elite, when it worked for me, it was actually quite good. Very, very good experience, especially with the, the higher Kontrolfreek. This felt so amazing, but unfortunately I have issues with this controller. So yeah, and in case of the Wolverine V2 Chroma, the way the controller is designed, I can put a high stick on it. But again, the star shape, the Amazon one actually worked very nicely. So yeah, if you are thinking of basically, playing with higher sensitivity, definitely check these out. But be mindful, once you get used to them, you're not going to be able to play without them. So that's a bit of an issue, especially if you go to play a single play game and it doesn't have that many sensitivity options, you will find it difficult. But yeah, that's everything from me about the precision rings. Like I said, it's definitely one of my favorite things for any of the controllers I have. I hope this information was useful, and if you have any questions, do leave me a comment. And thank you so much for everybody who subscribed. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Hopefully, I'll catch you in one of my other ones. Bye for now.